Okay, so here's a bit of a random video. These are my top 10 best looking units in Total War Warhammer 3. So without further ado, let's begin. So number 1 on our list is Kislev Warbears, because Kislev is Kislev and Warbears are Warbears, and these guys look stunning, they look awesome, and they are seriously quite a joy to play with on a battlefield. Now let's witness how these Warbears destroy an entire battalion of Khorne's warriors. Number 2 on our list are the Jade Lancers, and the Jade Lancers really pack a punch. They got powerful stats, they are quite good in melee, but they're not that great in other areas. But for an all-rounder, all type of cavalry unit, they serve that purpose. And I just really love the Song Dynasty inspired design. They look really stunning with their colors. I do wish that Creative Assembly would introduce more variations of Jade Lancers with different colors. So if you have green, you can have red, you can have yellow, to showcase a more diverse army. And I have no doubt that with DLC, they will definitely do something like that. Number 3 on our list is the Warriors of Khorne. The Warriors of Khorne are like the spicy hot sauce that you get from Nando's. They are really fantastic units. They're very slow moving, they're very agile, but they're very maneuverable. And anti-maneuverable in the same way. These units are like tanks on the battlefield. They are completely awesome infantry. But you have to use them carefully, because if you don't utilize their full potential, it is quite clear that even if you have the best army in the world as Scarbrand, you will lose. You need to know how to use these units effectively. And these are really stunning, well adapted, well made units from the tabletop. And although I have not played the tabletop, I have to appreciate just how much of a great adaptation they have interpreted these Warriors of Khorne into Warhammer 3. 4 on our list is the Winged Hussars of Kislev. And the Winged Hussars, they have a great historical inspiration, but they really live up to their reputation. They have fantastic cavalry charges. They can mow down an infantry unit just as if a knife on butter. That's what I can describe them as. And this is an essential unit that you need in your Kislevite armies. If you're playing Kislev and you're going to be playing the Immortal Empires campaign, you need these units, because they are great for flanking. They are heavy cavalry. They serve that purpose, but you have to use them very strategically. And they are the best stunning units. And why do I say this? I say this because I have fought against these little monsters. These green, goblin, blue-eyed monsters. And they are seriously quite strong. Like seriously. They have so much damage that they can literally wipe out your army if you're a human. But if you don't know how to play against these guys are recommended if you're playing as Tzeentch, because they are really good. You could literally become like Legend of Total War and just cheese an army with them. It would be that good. That's how good they are. And I absolutely love, and at the same time I just get scared when I see these units, because who designed these cute but demon-like monsters? That's my description of these guys. Or Tzeentch fried chicken nuggets. That's what I would describe them as. So yes, they are a underrated unit, and if you're playing as Tzeentch, make use of them. Very useful. Up next on our list, on number 7, these guys are really damaging. These guys are one of the worst obstacles that you will ever face, and they are the Demon Horde of Khorne, the Bloodletters. The Bloodletters are seriously OP in many cases. They are really good infantry. I would say that they're good infantry. They are stunning, they have great visuals, but as a unit, they're quite good. But would I say that they're absolutely perfect? Not really, I wouldn't say that. But they're brilliant for holding the line. And now number 7 on our list is the Tomb Knights of Tzeentch. I haven't played much against this unit quite often, but I have to say I did encounter them maybe during the prologue. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But these guys are basically flying knights on magic carpets, and they look stunning, they look awesome, and I can definitely see why they are such an attractive unit. So if you are Tzeentch and you would like to play in the realm of madness when nothing makes sense, this is a unit for you. On number 8 on our list, we have the Ogre Kingdoms. And out of all the units that the Ogre Kingdoms have, they have a really diverse roster. But I would say it's the Crushers, the great weapons. I mean, Ogre Cavalry is seriously really good. I've played them in multiplayer, and they are really, really good. And they, what's fun about the Ogres is that they got great cavalry, they got crushers, they got clubs, and you really don't want to end up facing against them. You really do not want to end up facing against these guys. As for number 9 and 10, I wanted to round this up, because there's only one unit that is essential, that is the greatest, that is fantastic out of every single thing in this entire world of Warhammer Fantasy. It's a great sentinel from Grand Cathay. I mean, seriously, the Grand Cathay Sentinel? The Grand Cathay Sentinel is awesome. The Terracotta Sentinel. This guy is OP. This guy is a fantastic unit to fight against demons, against the evil. It is basically the great equivalent of a fantastic unit. I love this unit. I love the unit card. I love every single thing about this guy. He is awesome. The only problem is he's pretty much like a Tomb King Giant, or a Tomb King Bone Giant, etc. If you need this guy, and if you can recruit him, because Warhammer 3 does have the ability that if you play as a faction, you can build outposts in different other factions, and you can recruit units from them. This will also, I think, be featureable in Warhammer Immortal Empires. So if I play as the Empire, I can get Terracotta Sentinels. I can, and that is an awesome thing. These guys are fantastic. You really need to get these guys. I'd be interested to know what your opinion is, or what you think are the best units. Perhaps I've missed some of the best looking units that are actually really good in the battlefield. Perhaps I've missed Longmire Riders. Perhaps I have missed some things. But I want to know, what is your opinion, and what do you think are the best looking units, and what are the best performing units? What are the best underrated units? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I will come and interact, and let's see. Let's have a good debate, really, I suppose. So don't forget to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.